On this episode of Bassline Fresh, I have a super dirty Tesla Model S. Here in these before video clips, you can see the mess that this car was in. The state of this car is horrible thanks to a very busy family and 3 kids. Lots of food, stains, mud, dirt, debris, and what looks like grass or lawn clippings on the back carpets. So obviously we have a lot of work ahead of us. Thank you for joining me here on Bassline Fresh. If you like what you see, remember to leave a like and subscribe. Stick around until the end because the before and after photos and videos are crazy. Starting off, you can see I remove any large items. There was, candy wrappers and food stuff. There was also garbage like envelopes and cutlery, so I just threw all that in a garbage bag. I went through all 4 corners of the car and the interior, and then I even cleared out any large stuff left in the trunk. As you can see here, I'm pulling out all of the top carpet mats and just giving them a beat down, removing all of the large debris. When I'm on site working a mobile detail, it's really hard to get good footage and be efficient at my job. So I know it's really satisfying vacuuming up all of that large stuff for you guys, but I had to just be quick about it. But underneath all of that, there's still tons of stuff, as you can see in this driver's side footwell. Down near the pedals here, tons of debris, lots of little pebbles and mud and stones and rocks. Just collecting from your feet, rubbing up against the surfaces. Going in here with my extension on my Stanley shop vac and a white medium bristle hard brush. For these tiny little corners, I also use a regular toothbrush. Once you've done your vacuuming, you can go in with a quick brush on any trouble spots. A little bit of backstory on this car. A local called me up out of the blue last summer and they needed a deep clean of their Tesla Model S. I'm pretty sure it's never been detailed before this. As you can see, lots of buildup, and I'm sure it's years worth of stuff. My customers were super happy with the results at the end. Stick around for this ending montage. Coming around here to the back area of the car, doing a thorough vacuum. Thankfully, that carpeted mat really blocked a lot of the debris and fallen crumbs, but around the seat rails and around the center console, you can see there's still visible debris. So I'm just going there, and around the edges of the carpets, things like to collect as well. So just being thorough about it and using my white bristle brush whenever I get a chance. Once we're finished with our vacuum stage, I'll go in with a microfiber towel and some woolite in a spray bottle. It's usually diluted around 1 to 20 with warm water, and I'll just go over and do a quick interior wipe down. As you can see on the back of these seats, obviously there was lots of kicking and screaming going on because there are shoe prints in the hard plastic, but it actually cleaned up really nice once I was done with it. Moving on now, I have a toothbrush specifically for these leather seats to get into these creases and pockets. I just go through with a medium to hard bristle toothbrush, and then my vacuum following behind that to suck up all the debris. Moving on to the back seats, vacuuming this leather is super satisfying. Seeing all of these crumbs and debris fly up into the vacuum, it feels so good to know that I'm making a difference and I can bring some relief to this family. Once you've finished vacuuming the leather seats, you can go back over it with a microfiber towel and our Woolite mixture. This will clean the seats as well as offer a little bit of protection and conditioning. As you can see here, I'm using my fingers' strength to get deep into these pockets and creases, and if you find any trouble spots, just go back over it with the toothbrush. If you like what you see, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and share it with anyone else that you might think is interested. Now we come to the trunk of this Tesla Model S, and to be quite honest, I hated every second of this. The carpet in the back here is horrible. The carpet in the interior of the cabin is mid-grade, it was okay, but this one is basically the cheapest I have ever encountered. It's basically Velcro, not really carpet. It held on to every last bit of dust. And as you can see here, I switched from my hand brush to a drill brush, and I spent a little bit of extra time in the back here just because it was so tough working on it. It is a cool feature to have seats back here, but obviously this carpet trapped everything from people's shoes, and I would say it's not worth it having to clean this up all the time. As you can see here, whenever I need to, I'll hit it with the small toothbrush just to get into the cracks and crevices. and then I pull down this seat and get along the back here. Once again, my long extension comes in handy. It even has a rubber body so it can move and flex in tight areas. A really useful tool for any detailer to have. I highly recommend it. Once the trunk is finished, I now do a more thorough vacuum to these carpeted mats. Earlier, I just gave them a beat down and removed a lot of the large debris, but now I can go in with a hand brush and then my medium bristle white brush and a more thorough vacuum. Here now I also go along the doors. I'm using a mixture of ONR and water for my interior cleaner solution. It leaves a little bit of UV protection and brings back the shine, and it does a great job of cleaning most things. If I ever encounter anything that needs a little extra power, you can always use APC and water mixed at a proper dilution. Unfortunately, I lost the footage where I did a wipe down and clean of the vents and the dashboard, steering wheel, things like that, but you can definitely still see how good it came out in the after photos. Hitting it with the finishing touches. One other annoying thing about this Tesla is that it can never truly turn off. As long as you have the key on you and you're opening and closing doors, all of the electronics start turning on. All of the automatic fans and automatic seating conditions keep moving around and go from switching on and turning off all the time, and I had no idea how to fix that. Here we have our before and after photos and videos. An immense difference. My customers gave me a great review after this one. They were so relieved. They felt like it was a brand new car again. Super satisfying. I hope you guys enjoyed this transformation. Please leave a like. It really does help this channel. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what you liked and what I can do in the future. This has been Bassline Fresh. Thanks for watching.